All right. It's tea time with friends at Sally and Bob's. This is good stuff. This is Feeney Talks with Friends, episode 126. We're with some wonderful guests. What's up, Cesar?
Hi, how are you?
What's up, Helen?
Hi, how are you?
We're at Sally and Bob's on 10 North Main Street. Very excited. It's a wonderful place to eat. As you can see, we're going to sit down with some good friends. They're a little nervous right now. How you feeling? Come on.
A little nervous.
How long have you been doing Sally and Bob's?
A little over 8 years now.
8 years.
8 years.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And you 8 years as well, right?
Yeah.
That's great. So just to review, last podcast was episode 125, and we had Greg and Chelsea on. They're doing the Connecticut Beer Tour for a cancer-free future. They're at 11 different breweries. That starts on February 1st. So go back and check out Greg. Look at that. See that foam of the beer? It's in the shape of Connecticut. Did you notice that?
Yeah, it is.
That's pretty cool, right?
Yeah, it's nice.
I like it. What's your favorite beer, Cesar?
Modelo.
Modelo.
Yeah.
See, Modelo might be on tour.
All right.
All right. You got to go check it out. Check it out. Again, my name is Eric Feeney, founder and president of Friends of Feeney. Our mission is to help children and families that need assistance after heartbreak or tragedy. And I use this podcast, Feeney Talks with Friends, and I talk to wonderful people in the community that are doing great things. And as you heard, our friends here have been in the community for 8 years. And I'm so excited.
So
they are
we.
too.
Yeah.
We'll do some sponsors. My sponsors are Direct Line Media, The Fix IV, Keating Agency Insurance, Golf Law Group, Luna Pizza, People's Bank, Parkville Market, Float 41, Maximum Beverage, and West Hartford Lock. With that being said, West Hartford Lock, what are 3 keys that make you great at your job? 3 keys.
I go first?
Yeah, you go.
I think building relationships with our customers and everybody who comes in here. We try to welcome them in, form friendships. They're not just customers. Everyone who comes in usually becomes a regular.
I know, we just talked about that. Who was our friend that you brought food to when she sprained her ankle?
Patty Albee.
Patty Albee, check out that podcast. She's the administrator of Friends and Family, and we talked on that podcast about how nice Helen was. You want to go in about that? Talk about that?
Patty's a good friend and a good person. She does a lot for everyone. She had fallen and hurt her ankle. So my husband and I were talking about something we could do for her, and we knew she couldn't get out of the house. So we decided to make her favorite sandwich and just drop it off for her so she could have it.
And she loved it. She talked about it on the podcast, and I'm glad we get to talk about it again. So that's one, being a good friend.
Mm-hmm.
It's all part of the motto. Be a good friend.
Definitely.
Yeah.
2.
Consistent.
Yep.
Being, try to keep the way you have, the one line, and keep it going, same way.
Yep. Your meals are consistent.
Yeah.
They taste the same every time.
Yeah. I make sure.
What's the trick about consistency?
You have to check everything.
Ah.
You have to be there all the time to check, taste everything.
Yep.
To make sure everything is the right way.
Yeah. That makes sense. Consistency, being a good friend, and our final key.
I think we love what you're doing.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? If you like what you're doing and you really love it, I think it's easier for you. You don't get too stressed because you like it.
Yeah.
My best pay is when the customers go out and smile and text me. Everything was delicious. That made you feel very good.
Yeah.
So
That's good. Yeah, keep it consistent.
Yeah.
I was just here. Everyone, thanks. Everything was great. It's common phrase here at Sally and Bob's.
Feel you.
Thank you.
Make you feel very well, very, nice.
Yeah.
It's nice. The people love it.
Yeah, where'd you learn how to cook?
Here.
Oh, nice.
In a diner. I was Gold Rock Diner.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. That's when I started.
Nice. And what's your favorite meal to make?
Mexican food.
Mexican
Like
food.
sopes or huevos rancheros. They're my favorite
nice.
things to do. Yeah.
Come on, you could put that on the menu.
We have it.
Oh, you do?
Those
Sometimes.
are
So
popular.
we do on the
Sometimes.
special sometimes. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Speaking of the specials, I just had the Carne Asada steak and avocado eggs, Benny. Oof. That was phenomenal.
Thank you.
What's the secret? The Chipotle,
Chipotle
hollandaise
and sauce. Just I have no recipes. I just make it, and the way I think it tastes good is how I bring
Oh,
it
wow.
to people. You know, I mean, a lot of people love that, and all the ingredients we have is fresh.
Yeah.
So the meat, I have a guy that he cut the meat like from fresh, from the big piece, and
Yep.
he do it, and everything come out.
I asked Helen on Sunday, what's carne asada mean?
Carne asada is I use a special cut, and you gotta cut this different way.
Okay.
So you know, everybody, the chefs say when you cut something, when it's a line like this, you gotta cut against to the line. So it's what we do with my meat,
Okay.
and it gets very tender. No matter how well done it is, it's not gonna get tough. It's gonna be so tender.
No, it was great.
So the way you cut the meat is the key.
It might be my new favorite meal. We're gonna see my favorite meal later, but that carne asada is giving it a run for its money. What's the trick with hollandaise sauce? Is that just mayonnaise and egg whipped, or am I wrong?
And we put some hot sauce
Okay.
and a little touch of lemon juice. That's
right.
the key for the hollandaise sauce.
I want to say happy holidays. So you're the face of the franchise, Helen. How's that feel?
Me?
You
We're
greet
both.
everyone.
We're both.
You're always smiling and so happy and friendly.
Thank you.
You're like a teacher, no matter what's going on in your life, you got to present yourself happy and smiling, and right? What's the trick behind that?
Well, it's kind of easy here. It's, a lot of people that come in, or most people that come in, are in a great mood. They want to come in, have a meal, sit with their friends or sit with their family, and everyone's nice that comes in here. So it's easy to be nice when people are nice to you.
You got it. What's your favorite food on the menu?
I'd have to say probably the rancheros that he makes, and the chilaquiles that he makes.
All right, I got to try these two next time.
Yeah. And I love the pancakes too. Pancakes are really good.
How are they so fluffy? What's the trick?
Secret.
All right, we'll keep it a secret.
I wanna look like me, fluffy.
Again, we're at 10 North Main Street with Helen Brower and Cesar Contreras.
Yeah.
The number here is 860-236-53292. How many pickups do you have? Do you have a lot of pickup online orders, or?
We don't do online orders, but we do a lot of takeout over the
takeout.
phone.
Yeah, that was my next question. You don't do Uber Eats?
We don't do food delivery services. We tried it in the past, and it just wasn't a good fit for us. So we've decided just to deal with regular takeout and dining in only.
That's funny because I just had an experience with my coworkers. It was my friend Leah Clayton's birthday, so Carrie Lynn O'Neill and we were going to splurge and buy her Chipotle. So we had a burrito, a salad, and a burrito bowl from Uber Eats. Guess how much that was?
$45.
$68. $68.
Wow.
So there's fees, then there's the delivery fee. So for 3 meals to get delivered, and literally from Chipotle to Wolcott is like 5 minutes. I could have ran out and got it, but it was like, I don't know, $70.
Yeah, they
So-
charge a lot.
And Uber Eats, sometimes I feel, I'm not trying to, but I don't know your experience, but my experience is like, sometimes the meals aren't correct, and then like, who's the fault? Uber Eats at fault, or is the restaurant? So I could see your reasoning for maybe not.
Yeah, we had some issues with different delivery services,
Same thing,
but
they order
unfortunately the restaurant always gets blamed, no matter whose fault it is, and it's not always the case.
But your Google reviews are great.
Thank you.
I've seen a lot of 5 stars and a lot of all positive messages, and I see that you always write back. Thank you.
I always try to respond because they took the time to write the review for us. So.
And then I see a lot of famous celebs on the wall. Who else? Well, you got the Javier Colognes, the Beth Buys.
He's so nice.
Yeah.
What do I got to do to get on the wall?
Take a picture with
Take a
us.
picture with me.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. Success. That's all right. Oh, And you guys always are so. Question was, do you support Friends of Feeney? Do you remember how sometimes that you've supported Friends of Feeney in the past?
Sure. We've done so many great fundraisers. I've dropped coats. I've donated bottles and cans. Did a tea sign for your golf tournament. You do so many wonderful things and so many different things that there's so many ways that people can donate. That maybe one person couldn't do it, but someone else can figure out another way to do it.
I want to thank you. Yeah, you've been a great friend for all these years. We just celebrated our 4 years Facebook friendship last week, so I was going to mention that too. We've been friends on Facebook for 4 years.
Yeah.
But you've been helping Friends of Feeney for a lot longer, and I can't thank you enough. You have donated gift cards to our fundraisers. Again, you have donated cans. You were a tea sign sponsor, just like you said. So thank you so much for the continued support. It truly means the world. You guys are good people.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
And speaking of good friends, we mentioned Brooke Goff. Remember we saw each other at the Brooke Goff party? How was that?
Oh, it was fun.
It was cool. It was nice.
It was a nice time. She's a very nice person. Her staff is nice. She's nice. And her party was really fun.
Yeah. We got a picture with Santa.
We got a picture
Yeah.
We got to
with
get
Santa.
that framed. We should frame
Yeah,
that
yeah,
one.
There you go.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
that
like
one.
that.
Okay. That's going to be on our wall next.
Deal. I'll frame it for you. I have it too. Yes, coming up soon. But no, Brooke Goff's a sponsor of the podcast. We're trying to get her to be the sponsor for the golf tournament.
Okay.
We're gonna show her this video. You want to give her a little something.
Come
about
on, Brooke. Be a sponsor.
Oh, yeah. And thank you. Thank you for everything.
Yeah. Our motto is be a good friend, hold the door, pick up trash that's not yours, give compliments, and be charitable. You do all of that. Brooke does
Thank you.
all of that. Are there any other reasons that makes Brooke Goff a good friend?
She always gives back. She donates to a lot of different fundraisers, to charities, and all for good reason. You know, she's a really
Good
she's
person.
somebody who wants to help
Yeah.
people.
Yep. So this is gonna might sound like a silly question, but what's your favorite restaurant?
Like,
What kind of food?
yeah.
I know anything you want. Favorite restaurant.
Oh, that's hard.
And there's a follow-up question. You can have different.
For me,
Yeah.
Frida.
Oh, nice.
For Mexican food,
Yeah.
definitely.
Yeah,
Frida's
Frida.
is
Yeah.
really good.
And there's good people too. They're very nice people.
Yes.
Very nice. Yep. We got to get them on the podcast. Can you
Yeah.
hook that up?
Yeah.
Oh, sure. I
They
bet
make
you
an
they would love
avocado.
to.
You ever have their avocado margarita?
No.
Oh, or their jalapeno.
I go for the food.
You go for the food?
Usually, yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
During COVID, they used to put them in a little sippy cup, like a bag, to go, like a Capri Sun.
Really?
I would walk my dog, get a spicy margarita or an avocado margarita with
Yeah,
my
they're
wife.
very
Oh my God,
nice
that's
people.
funny.
Nice.
Very nice. The food is fantastic.
Yeah.
Good people. Yeah, their kids went to Woolkit.
Oh,
Yep.
okay. Oh, I didn't know that.
Nice. So you're at Frida. You can eat with 4 guests, dead or alive. Who you eating with? Anyone in the world, ever.
Only 4?
I'll give you 5 or 6 if you
Okay.
want.
My wife,
Yep.
my
Good.
son,
2
my
great-
parents,
Yep.
and my grandmother.
Oh, wow. All family. I
Yeah.
love it.
Yeah.
Family first.
Yeah.
Cheers to that. Cheers. Cheers. Helen,
That
same.
was so sweet. I can't top that now.
I
How do
know.
I top that? I can't.
Moving on. That's the best. Great answer. Points all the way around.
Yeah.
Great answer. All right, actually, let's talk about some pictures on Instagram that we have collaborated on. You mentioned Where in the World Wednesday when you guys were just in Mexico. And
Oh,
it's XOCHIM.
Xochimilco.
What is it?
Xochimilco.
Xochimilco?
Yeah.
Xochimilco.
Uh-huh.
Can we talk about Xochimilco and the boats?
It's a very, it's like a lake,
Okay.
but they have different like routes to go, and you go like in a boat, and
Oh,
then you
nice.
just go inside, and then you have other boats. They have like mariachis, food, drinks, so you just go and have fun. You rent it
Sounds-
for 1 hour, 2 hours, 4 hours, whatever.
rent
like.
it too,
Yeah,
nice.
you rent it, you go, and then they put your name on it. Sometimes Helen names on it. My mom makes sure put her name.
Oh,
on the
Miss
wall.
Princess, Choquita. Okay, they're all different names.
Yeah,
Okay, I see that. Very
Yep.
nice.
yeah. You can customize, and then you go, and then you have fun. You go inside over there, and then they sell food, drinks, music, live, and you just relax and go.
You love the mariachi bands
Yeah.
too, right?
Yeah.
Tell us about what happens when you go to see your mom.
Every single time I go see my mom, I bring mariachis. I always go surprise her. They don't know when I come in, so when they hear the mariachis, they know I'm there.
That was so
and
cool.
all the neighborhood is like, oh, you had this here again, huh? I'm like, yep.
Cesar's here.
Yeah.
Mariachi's here.
Yeah.
And I love how you surprise them too. Like you
It's-
don't let them know.
No.
Because
I
you
just
went over
go.
Christmas,
Yeah.
and then you went for 2 weeks, and then Helen went down for a week.
For a week, yeah.
What happened when Helen went down there? What'd you
I
get?
bring mariachis again, and she don't even know that it was
So you
surprise.
surprised. Oh, you got
Yeah.
surprised by the mariachi
Yeah, they
Yeah.
didn't
too.
know Alessandro
Yeah.
and I were coming
Yeah,
as well.
it was nice.
We got to get mariachis. Do you know any up here?
No,
Oh,
No.
come on.
maybe
We got to have
find
a
one.
mariachi
Yeah,
party.
yeah. Mariachi party.
We do a fundraiser.
All right.
Friends of Feeney
There you
fundraiser
go.
here, mariachi.
All right, let me find a mariachi. and
Let's
then-
do it.
Yeah.
Let's do it. And then you also, that's Where in the World. You also sold magnets and hats for us on February 25th, 2021. Put magnets out for a donation. You are a Friday's featured friend on August 8th, 2021. You guys had the hats out, and here's Helen delivering cans
Yeah.
to we're gonna have all these up. Stefania's gonna put them all up. Oh, and here's us hanging out outside in front.
Oh yeah. in the front.
Oh, during
Yeah.
COVID, yeah.
You missed the outdoor seating?
I guess it's, yeah, a lot of people like to sit outside. I like to sit outside as well. You know, I like warm weather.
Yeah. Oh, right here then. We had a sock. You displayed our socks. We had a sock
Oh, that
contest.
was
That
so
was really
nice.
cool. We displayed our socks. Oh, and then this one too. This is something else in Mexico. The pyramids of day
Oh, and,
two.
You pronounce it?
Yeah. Teotihuacan. It's where the Aztecs,
Okay.
the main city was.
Okay.
Near to Mexico City. It's like an
That's
hour.
Mexico City. Beautiful. That's a
Yeah.
pyramid, right?
Yeah, pyramids. Yeah.
Did you walk all the way up the stairs?
We weren't allowed to because
Oh,
it was
you
during COVID.
But my son, before I bring him up all the way up, you can climb
they went
before.
a year before, and they went.
Oh, Alessandro's
And
been
then
all the way
after
to the top?
Yeah.
yeah, and for the COVID they stopped. You cannot go anymore. But he did it. She
Yeah.
couldn't do it.
Okay.
There
Very
was a
cool.
lot of steps. I probably couldn't do it anyway.
How's Alessandro? Where is he? Come on. I thought he'd be
He's
here.
probably at the gym.
That's my guy.
Yeah.
He's doing great things.
He's a
Oh, I
great kid.
just saw him recently at the Miracle League. You guys were handing out candy
Yes.
at the Miracle League Trick or Treat. Another wonderful event. You're there every year.
Yes.
How many years now?
I think 4 years now. 4 or
Nice.
5.
Yeah, 4 or 5 something.
Mike Michaud, who runs that, is a wonderful
Great
person.
guy.
He's also on the podcast. Go back and check out the Mike Michaud episode. No, you donate to fundraisers. You're just great people. I can't thank you enough.
Thank you.
I'm really excited that you're here. You've had this place since 2016.
Yes. December 2016.
So in
Yeah.
1969, who bought this place? Who owned it in 1969?
Sally and Bob.
Sally and Bob.
That was
Sally
it.
and Bob.
Who had it in 1983?
So their daughter Rhonda and her husband Ron had taken the reins then. And then when they retired, that's when we took over.
Oh, very cool. Good answer. You know your stuff. Of course you do. And how was that transition, buying a new business and?
It was scary, I
Yeah.
think. You know, I was waitressing locally. My husband was cooking pizza locally. So it was something very new for us. But the opportunity came, and we decided just to try it, you know. And we did, and it's been awesome, you know. But we're still learning. We have a lot to learn. But it's been great, honestly. It's the best thing we've ever done. It's our dream.
Living your dream. It's like if you enjoy your job, you never work a day in your life.
That's it.
Yeah.
And you love cooking,
Yeah.
and you're always so happy
Well, as my
And
husband
greeting
says, I
people.
love talking. So
talking. You're very.
he says
Yeah.
I talk to everybody.
Hey, that's what you get paid to do.
There you go.
That's
Yeah.
a great
See?
job. It's so cool. And then we always run into each other at the Best of West Hartford.
Yeah.
Congratulations on that. How many years have you won that?
Thank you.
5
5 years.
5 years.
Yeah. 20,
Thank you.
21, 22, 23, 24. Killing it. 5 years in a row.
Thank you.
What makes you think you have won for 5 years in a row? What's the reason behind that?
I think it's a hard worker and consistent what we do and loving what we do. you
Yeah.
know?
Consistent. You love it.
We don't like it. I think sometimes start going down, or but when you like it, when you want to do it,
When you look forward to going to work.
yeah.
And let's talk about this expansion too, because it was cut off at the post.
Yeah.
And what was this area that we're in now? What was this?
Used to be an insurance company
Okay.
that unfortunately went out during COVID.
And then with that opening, you saw.
The opportunity
Nice.
to expand, which that was scary as well.
It's like buying a whole,
Yeah.
starting all over
Yeah.
again.
Yeah, you
We
don't
don't
know.
know. We don't know.
The
if we're gonna
unknown.
Make it or not.
Yeah, you don't know if you can fill it or not fill it.
And how's it been working?
Great.
Very good.
Honestly, it's been great.
Still a
And I
wait.
thank my husband because he wanted to jump and I was more, what if we don't this? What if we don't that? And he's like, you never know until you try. So
You have to try
he
it.
said,
you
let's
know.
try it. Better than regretting not trying it. So,
Yeah.
and honestly, it's worked out very well.
Almost like you don't lose until you quit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
keep
Sometimes you're
trying.
like, oh, what if
Oh,
there's no if. You know what I mean? Do it or don't do it.
just do it. I like it. All right, ready for this game. So this is gonna be. All right.
Alright.
This is gonna be like the Newlywed Game. Are you ready? So I'm gonna ask a question. You're gonna try to agree. You're gonna have a Helen. You're gonna have a Helen. You're gonna have a Cesar, and you're gonna have a Cesar.
All right.
When I say like who always wins at Monopoly or who always wins the games, you got to pick one or the other and hold it up.
Okay.
Okay.
And you got to go quick. You can't look at each other and
Okay.
think about it. And we're going to see,
Okay.
how long you guys been married?
We've been married, it'll be 10 years in November, but we've been together for 22 years.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I made her wait. Nice.
Yeah.
Yes. Make her
I'm
earn
not-
it.
I'm
You
not-
gotta make her
I'm
earn
What
it.
if I made him wait? What are you talking about?
I'm not that easy.
Yeah.
Actually, we joked about this at Brooke Goff's house because we dated for 7 years.
Yeah.
My wife and I, and you guys have us definitely beat. 12 years?
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, it worked out. No one waited, but it's happening. All right, so are you ready?
I'm
You're gonna
ready.
pick either or.
Okay.
We'll start off with an easy one, like
Okay.
who takes the longest showers? Okay, Cesar. And I'm gonna check how many you got right. Oh, can I borrow that pen again? Do you mind? Do you need it? All right, so that's a tie. You get a point. Every time you tie, you get a point.
Okay.
Longest shower. Who is the most competitive? Okay. Who cried the most during the proposal or the wedding? All right, 3 for 3. Who is the shopaholic?
What is that?
Shopaholic, well, you buy a lot
Who
of things.
shops
You always
the
shopping,
most?
shopping, buying things. Cesar for the win. Cesar's the shopaholic. Who has the worst handwriting? Cesar. Who is most likely to steal food from your plate? Who takes food? Helen. You taking people's food? Who's the most adventurous person? Man, you guys are good. Cesar. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 in a row. Who's the funniest out of you two? All right. Wow. I thought this would be a lot harder. Who was most likely to look at their phone during a date? Let's talk about that phone too, Cesar. What kind of phone do you have there? You have the,
The Galaxy Fold Z.
and it opens up and it has the
Yeah,
big picture,
yeah.
right? Yeah, you got the good phone. Who was the first one to say "I love you"? Helen. Helen, the love. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Who's the best kisser? Oh, all right. Cesar again. Who gives the best massages? Jeez, this is too easy. Who spends the most time getting ready? Cesar takes too long getting ready. For those listening at home, Helen gives the best massages. Cesar's the best kisser. Helen said, I love you first. Cesar's most likely to look at his phone. He's the funniest. He's the most adventurous. He steals food. He has the worst handwriting. And he's the shopaholic.
Yep.
Helen cried. and Cesar takes the longest showers.
Yeah.
Who's the first to fall asleep at night? Man, what time is that about?
Depends if.
Because you're up you open here at 6 in the morning every day.
Yeah. But
So you have to get here for 5-ish, right? Or do you get here earlier than
During
5?
the week. On
Yeah.
the weekends, even earlier. We're here like 4:30.
So you get up around 3 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
3 o'clock in the morning.
To come here
To
at
get,
4.
well,
must
because he
go to
takes long showers. We have to get up at 3 o'clock in the morning.
Takes long showers, takes forever getting ready.
See?
You're probably busy giving them a massage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who hogs all the covers on the bed at night? Uh-oh. Come on. Let's go!
Oh.
We got our first disagreement. Who hogs the covers? Uh-oh. You guys can talk about this later. Stop stealing the covers.
Sleep in the couch tonight.
Yeah.
No covers over there.
Who's most likely to forget birthdays? Cesar. Who's the best gift giver? Who gives the best gifts? Oh, Cesar. Quick with that one, too. Who's the night owl? Like, who stays up the latest? Oh, guess that. Helen. Yep. Who's the better driver? You guys are Helen best driver. Helen stays up late. Best gift giver. Who takes the better pictures? Cesar with the good phone.
Exactly.
Who's the best cook? Yeah, better. Who's the messiest? Oh. Cesar for the... Who asked who out first?
I don't remember.
I think
Cesar.
Probably.
Cesar asked. And who's the most romantic? Okay. Helen for the
Although
most
you are
romantic.
pretty romantic sometimes.
Who's most likely to get lost? Who does more work at Sally and Bob's?
that's even.
Oh,
could
well
be
done. That's easy.
Yeah, even.
Helen put up both Cesar and Helen, and Cesar just said me. All right, we had that one. So you went. There were 26 of them. You went 25 out of 26, hogging the covers.
See?
What'd you think of the game?
That was cool. It was nice.
Fun. Oh, and oh yeah, we did. Oh, based on Stefania's podcast, 123. You know she likes superheroes. So who's your favorite superhero, and what's your favorite superpower? If you could have any superpower, what would it be? And who's your favorite superhero?
I'm going to say Flash.
Flash.
Because if I was super fast, I could get a zillion
You
things
could
done.
zip to the front, welcome
could zip
someone,
around
zip to
here
the back,
like
clean up.
anything.
Yep.
I say Superman.
You're kind of like Flash, bouncing around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
On a
she's
work day.
always-
Superman.
Superman, I think.
All right. Flash and Stefania. Do you agree? Stefania, Superman and Flash. What do you say? Good choices?
Pretty good choices.
Favorite moment with a friend or favorite teacher?
With a friend?
Yeah.
I'll say I had a lot of favorite moments with teachers in the past couple of years, with my son's teachers, because it's so nice to hear a teacher compliment your son with manners or how kind someone is, and that just it makes you feel good when someone compliments your kid like that. And there's been multiple teachers, and I think knowing that you do a good job and having a teacher tell you that your kid's this way or that way is a nice feeling. So I'm gonna say that.
Hey, you have a good kid too, so but that positive
you.
reinforcement
Thank
is important.
Thank you.
Friend,
For me,
teacher.
friend. I think the favorite moment is when I get married.
Nice.
She was my friend then. Wasn't my wife. So that was
Aw.
This guy's on a roll.
You know
He's,
what
I
I mean?
know.
You are killing it
There's
today.
something. I don't know.
It's the favorite moment.
Who's he gonna have dinner with?
I
Yeah.
know.
Who's the favorite moment? Jeez.
Making me look bad.
Oh, we had sponsors. Now we have some crazy questions. Are you ready for crazy questions?
Okay.
And what do we have to do to get Sally and Bob's to sponsor the podcast? You want to sponsor our crazy
Of course.
questions? All right, we'll talk about that
Yeah.
later.
Okay.
What's your favorite sport?
Soccer.
Soccer. Oh, these are written by kids too, my students.
Oh, nice.
nice.
So-
Okay.
They have to start it with a capital letter, end it with a proper punctuation, and then they tell you their favorite breakfast too. So,
Oh,
Okay.
favorite breakfast is a bagel with cream cheese. What's your favorite drink?
sí, modelo. You know?
Good answer. What's your favorite app to watch on your phone?
Oh, you know what it is.
For me? For you?
Yes, for you.
TikTok.
So obsessed.
Love it. What's your favorite drink? What's your favorite ice cream?
Mine is coffee.
My strawberry.
Nice. 3 people asked you have a lot of kids wanting to know your favorite ice cream, so. Do you sell pancakes?
Yes, delicious ones.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Their favorite breakfast is eggs and bread.
Mm-hmm.
Does Mr. Feeney visit you?
Yes.
Yes.
How old are you? You don't have to answer if you don't want to. All right, moving on. I like soccer because soccer is very fun, and once I was so proud of myself, and my team won too. All right, not. Have you ever eaten cheesy fries?
Yes.
Have you ever been to Orlando, Florida?
Yes.
Yes.
Have you ever seen a lion?
Yes.
Yes.
Have you ever seen a white tiger?
Yes.
Yep.
Is this your dream job?
Yes.
Yes.
Do you have to wear a uniform?
Kind of, I guess. T-shirts.
Speaking of which, how
Yeah.
do I look?
I like your T-shirt.
Right? Look at
Yeah.
that. Feeling good.
Right.
Thank you for this. Their favorite breakfast is eggs and bacon. Do you sell ice cream? Do you have pancakes? Why did you buy Sally and Bob's?
That's a great question.
Mm-hmm.
To make our dream come true.
Yeah.
Good answer. How many recipes do you have?
I have no idea. It's
Too many?
Between here and all the Mexican food that I know, so it's a lot of recipes that I.
Their favorite breakfast is pancakes. I like pancakes because they're really tasty with maple syrup. That's why I like pancakes. Their favorite food is eggs and bacon. What's your favorite color?
Black.
Blue.
What's your favorite subject in school?
Art.
What's up with
Like-
Your subject.
Math, reading, writing, science, social studies.
Art.
Art.
Yeah.
All
He
right.
was actually an artist.
Nice. Yeah, speaking of which, who designed these beautiful things on the wall? I like that a lot too. You had the expansion, you painted it color. I like the color. You have, can we get the eggs? Are the eggs in there? You want to explain?
Actually, Cesar's got an incredible eye. He chose the color, the graphics.
Let's see.
Everything.
We're gonna move it a little bit and see these eggs. The 3 egg migos. Right?
Yeah.
Who's HCNA? I know the answer.
You see how he's in the front, though, right? You see how he's the big egg, right? I did give that to him.
And the fluffy one.
He's
Yeah.
the fluffy egg, yeah.
And then you got the breakfast eggs and potatoes, toast, sausage, ham, bacon, and pancakes. What was the inspiration on the artwork?
Just something fun.
Just something different, something comfortable, and people come and like, oh, look at this. You want to go a place to enjoy,
Yeah.
not to stay like bored.
Yeah.
I want something funny, something fun.
Fun,
you know, like,
exciting, creative. I
Yeah.
like it. Coffee and friends. Oh,
yeah.
I'm gonna sneak in one day and put of Feeney on the bottom.
Okay.
Coffee and friends of Feeney. Friends
That's
of
not a
Feeney.
bad idea,
I
you
like
know.
that. I'm gonna hire someone. What's your favorite animal?
Dolphin.
Dolphin.
Turtle.
Turtle. Do you like monkeys?
Yeah.
How many workers do you have here? That was a good question. I like that. Want to know that one too.
Between front of the house and back of the house, part-time, full-time, like maybe 16, 17.
Nice.
Yeah, we have a lot of part-timers and a couple of full-timers, so.
What's your favorite special? This week mine is the Carne Asada,
Yeah.
eggs Benny.
I think one of the most popular is huevo rancheros.
Yeah.
Is everybody loves that.
Or the sopes.
Yeah.
Ooh.
A lot of people like the sopes too.
All right. Remind me next time. I'm definitely trying that.
Yeah, yeah.
Their favorite breakfast is pancakes. Favorite food.
The lemon ricotta pancakes with the
Ooh.
blueberries are really
Yeah.
good.
Man, we should have had that. Should have got that out. Oh, I gotta get my breakfast too. I gotta show my favorite breakfast. My favorite breakfast is challah French toast. Do you guys do the challah French toast?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I said challah. Oh boy. Bacon and eggs. Do you guys sell ice cream? Do you have parfait?
Yogurt?
Yeah, yogurt.
Yes.
Do you make cake?
We don't make cake.
No.
Do you know who Ratatouille is?
Yeah.
The
Does
little mouse?
Ratatouille work here? Kid wants to know.
Sometimes with me.
In the back, hidden.
He give me the recipes.
Do you guys sell spaghetti and meatballs?
No.
No.
Do you think you can make a pancake donut with bacon on it?
Pancake.
Call it the bacon donut pancake. And give me credit for it.
It's a great
Let
idea.
me try it.
Do you like cats?
Yeah.
What's your favorite TV show?
Criminal Minds.
I like soccer, sports.
Sports,
Yeah.
yep. Do you like bananas?
Yes.
Do you like roller coasters?
Yeah.
No.
Nice. Yeah. Love it.
No.
Do you have a secret menu?
No.
No.
Have you ever had a customer ask for a personalized dish?
Sometimes, yeah.
Yeah.
How about when I turned 46? Do you remember what you did?
Yeah. For
Do
the
you-
weekend with the 46.
I don't even know if you remember that,
Oh,
Helen. I
yeah,
just came
yeah.
in. They
Oh,
did
I
it on
forgot
Breaking
about
Bad.
that.
Walter White did it in the show Breaking Bad.
Uh-huh.
So I had the bacon. You do the scrambled eggs and you crack the bacon into a 46.
Yes.
I've
Oh,
been
yeah,
having-
you were
Yeah.
sitting
my
right
man
over
Ca-
there.
my
Yeah,
man
I
Cesar
remember
did
now.
that
Over
for
there.
me.
Oh, it was there?
Yeah,
Oh, I thought it
for-
was there.
Favorite color, boom, boom, boom. All right, that concludes crazy questions. Were those crazy enough?
I love how you
nice.
incorporate your students' questions.
nice,
I
yeah.
think that's great.
Yeah, it's real world writing.
I love it.
Do you have questions for me?
What may you do? What you doing now?
Nice. So I'm a third grade teacher, and 12 years ago, one of my students lost their dads, and I'm from a divorced family, so I know how it was not to see my dad every once in a while, but I could never imagine never seeing him again. So I felt I had to do something. I had twins. That family had twins. So we did a GoFundMe. We raised money, and and since then we've been helping families ever since. We just raised over $225,000, and we just helped over 90 families in
Wow.
12 years.
Nice.
But
Wow.
back to the family. We did GoFundMe, but GoFundMe taxes the recipient, takes a portion of every donation. So the following year, one of my students lost their dads in Hartford to gun violence. So I was like, you know what? We'll start a nonprofit, and we've been again helping families ever since. Working with wonderful people in the community, very generous, thoughtful people like yourself. So thank you for all your support.
No, we should thank you.
You're
You
thoughtful
know,
and generous. Look at all the
for
time
real,
you put
yeah.
in.
You have a good heart.
Thank you. I
Very
appreciate
good.
it. It's busy, but it's a good busy.
Yeah.
I could be playing on TikTok, right? I'm kidding. I also thought this would be cool if I created something like this. Put that up, that'll be our podcast. So when people wait, they could scan this and watch our
Oh, sure.
podcast.
Yeah.
Learn more about Friends of Feeney. We'll put maybe this picture or our picture. They could buy
Yeah.
maybe something. We'll have this in our Christmas card, our Christmas picture up there.
All right.
Perfect.
Yeah, of course.
And we got some upcoming events. Can I hang this up too?
Of course.
Yep.
See, I'm going to ask all these questions that you have to say yes because you're on camera. Can we hang this up? So if you're available, yeah. Friends of Feeney night, February 28th at 7 o'clock. It's our Wolfpack game. It's our 4th annual game. We have kids giving high fives to the hockey players. It's a great time. We'll have this up at Sally and Bob's in the window.
Of course.
And then we have our golf tournament. Hopefully you would sponsor another tee sign September 13th.
Mm-hmm.
Check that out.
Yeah, of course.
That's upcoming events. Do you guys have any upcoming events?
No, not really. Just waiting for warm weather.
Do you have any recommendations? Are you what's your favorite TV show? Or I know you say you watch soccer. Or are you reading a book? Or do you listen to podcasts? Or what's your favorite TikTok that you listen to? What's the TikTok? Which one's funny?
I just look to the Mexican comedians just to
Gotcha.
get the stress from the work, from the
Yep.
job.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Start laughing or whatever. It's something to take the stress away from. That's
Yep.
what I use it for. I don't follow certain person.
yeah.
Just scrolling. And
Your
whatever.
TikTok algorithm
Yeah.
knows you. So you're just
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
comedian, Mexican
yeah.
comedian.
Yeah. This.
Nice.
You need to laugh.
You got any,
Yeah.
Everyone needs to
Yeah.
laugh.
any recommendations, Helen?
I like comedians, but I like going to Playhouse on Park and watching the comedians.
Nice.
They do a great set sometimes.
I've been to BYOB comedians.
Mhm.
I've been to a couple.
Yeah, they're
That's a
good.
great place. Tracy does a wonderful
Yeah,
job
she does.
there.
They do a great job there.
The 50th podcast and the 100th podcast was there.
Okay.
So 50th podcast, I had Ty, Scott, and Andy. The 100th podcast, I had Javier Colon, Frank Whaley, he's in like Pulp Fiction, Field of Dreams. He's in CSI,
Okay.
and a couple other special guests. But it was a good time at Playhouse on Park. So thank you so much for everyone at Playhouse on Park.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to recommend our last guest, Greg Hammond, wrote this book. I read the first 25 pages. It's really good. You can do more, that matters. So thanks, Greg, for suggesting this. I suggest you get it. And I suggest that you go to maybe we could meet at the brewery tour. Would you go meet me someday? They're going to do one at New Park or Weehaw Roasting and Brewing in West Hartford,
Yeah.
one night.
Stop by.
But take your time, think, plan, and do more that matters. And that's from Greg. Oh, and I just got this too. This is my guy, Matt. See him taking pictures?
Mm-hmm.
He takes wonderful
Nice,
pictures,
yeah.
and he loves hiking. So check out this calendar. Look at all these. He goes to Vermont a
Whoa.
lot. I
Wow.
think that first one's Quebec,
Look at that one. That's nice.
Yeah.
Massachusetts. Yeah, he goes all. And the craziest thing, he climbs these mountains by himself too. Vermont. Please stay on the trail. But no, it's a great calendar. It was a great
it's
Christmas
nice,
gift.
beautiful.
New Hampshire is a beautiful picture.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Do you like hiking?
Yeah. When I have time.
Vermont.
Yeah.
Yep. Oh, and I got you a gift too. Experience Mexico.
Oh, that's so nice.
That's for you. I know you like Mexico.
Thank you very much. I really appreciate it.
So, my daughters are learning Spanish. Well, they take like honor Spanish, and and then the time I took Spanish in high school, didn't really know much, but I went to Cancun for a week. I learned so much Spanish because you're there,
Yeah.
full inclusion.
That's
so,
the best way to learn.
Oh, yeah.
That's how Cesar learned. Right?
English or Spanish?
Right? English.
English.
Oh, gotcha.
To
Yeah.
learn a different language.
Yeah.
is when you're just
It's nice,
day to
yeah.
day, and that's how you have to learn it. You know.
Yeah, thank you. I really appreciate it. Thank
Thanks,
you very
man.
much.
Yeah, I hope you like it.
I will.
Oh, and then I've been saving the most important question to the end. Who's got a better beard?
You.
You know I have to say my husband just because he was so nice to me the whole cat podcast.
Dinner. The best day of his life was the wedding.
See?
Who's your barber? Right downstairs?
Yeah, Tommy.
Come on, give him a shout out. Give Tommy a shout out.
Tommy Ray's.
Tommy.
Gotta
Yeah.
give Tommy Ray's.
These are very good people.
Dan,
nice. And,
Nick. Jessica, Frank,
They're-
Tommy, everyone down there.
Yeah,
they're awesome.
very nice people, and they do a good job.
Mm-hmm.
That is
So-
a nice,
Look at
nice
that
and
beard.
even. It's
Yeah,
sharp.
They do Alessandro's
Lined up.
haircut
It's
too.
perfect.
Yeah, Alessandro goes downstairs too.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they're very nice, and you gotta book it. It's nice.
Maybe we could do a podcast. Can I get a haircut and then give me the podcast
Yeah,
and do a
maybe
haircut
we-
at the same
Yeah.
time?
Yeah, I bet you.
That'd be fun.
Yeah, it's nice.
What
Yeah,
else
they're
do I
good
got?
people downstairs. Good people.
Yeah.
Oh, and then last but not least, I got to show you my favorite meal. Stefani, would you mind handing me? And we could explain what's going on here. This is the eggs Benny. See, I'm in on it. So this is an eggs Benedict with corned beef hash, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's also, could this be an Irish Benny because of the corned beef hash?
Hmm.
Look at
Could
that.
be.
Yeah. Could be that.
Beautiful. I tried to wait, but I already did some ketchup and
It's
hash
okay.
browns. And this is the hollandaise sauce that we talked about.
Yeah. And it's homemade corned beef hash. It's a
Homemade corned beef
yeah,
hash. Mmm, so good. The one thing about that though, it pops on the beard and you got hollandaise sauce. And on Sunday I had your Carne Asada one, and I was like, went through like 4 napkins because I was just like. But this is so good.
Thank you.
You have to try it with the homemade hot sauce.
Oh, and the homemade hot sauce.
Yeah.
And we gotta bottle that up. Bottle it
We
up and sell
definitely
it.
want to
We're
bottle
we're
it.
gonna look for it
Yeah, we
this
gotta-
this year.
Definitely
Yeah.
want
Oh
to do
yeah,
that.
that's so Cesar makes his own homemade hot sauce. This is my daughter Neela's favorite. She was like, homemade, of course.
Yeah.
When you asked what hot sauce. Look at that. Look at that pour.
Nice.
And just
Oh my god.
lick it. So
That's
good.
the way you have to do it.
Yeah. Hot sauce. Oh, I
Nice.
spilled some on the. Oh man, your brand new book. I'm making a mess.
That's okay. It's from it's Mexico, so you might like hot sauce too.
No, did we miss anything? Anything you'd like to add? Any questions, remarks? Some people you want to shout out? Alessandro got a nice compliment from his teachers. You have a great kid. You have a wonderful business here at
Thank you.
10 North Main Street. You've been here for 8 years, 6 to 2 every day, 7 to 2 on Sundays.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I just noticed you got a waiting room over on this side now too.
Well,
that always been
it's
there,
the
or-
lobby for the
For the
building,
building.
but it comes in useful on the weekends when
Yeah.
we have a long wait. So it's been good. And as far as a shout out, I think we'd like to shout out to everyone who's listening who comes in here and supports us over the years. You know, this was something new for us, so we're grateful and we appreciate everybody who comes in here and supports everyone who supports small business.
Yeah.
You know, that's what you got to do now is support small business. And we're lucky we have a lot of great customers.
I
so
want
we're
to
very
thank
grateful.
I want to thank all the customers because they're without them this won't be happen.
Mhm.
And
Yeah.
and the neighborhood is very good neighborhood. A lot of people help here in the West Hartford area.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people help.
Oh
and
yeah,
it's nice.
wonderful
Great community.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, definitely.
So
Oh, because you live here too. Yeah, obviously living and
Yeah.
work in West Hartford.
Yeah, we've been here. I mean, we've had the restaurant for years, but we've always lived in West Hartford, and we've always worked in West Hartford before here. So our son goes to school in West Hartford. So it's a great community.
I've noticed that
Work and
even
live in.
with Friends of Feeney, the community is very supportive.
yeah.
Businesses are supportive, and so thank you, West Hartford. While you're out there,
Definitely, thank
like and share this podcast, and subscribe to the Feeney Talks with Friends podcast on Spotify or YouTube. Come on, be a good friend and subscribe. We've got some wonderful guests here. We just sat down with Cesar and Helen. I can't thank you enough.
Thank you.
No. Thank you.
Any closing remarks? You got your closing remarks in? You thanked everyone? So on 3, we'll say be a good friend. 1, 2, 3.
Be a
Be a good friend.